Nathan had a good point. It was kind of a funny point. I talked about how the Yankees can't hit, but they're also making a lot of errors. And Nathan said, "What does it matter? All you need to do is hit, right?"
Well, this all came up because you're watching the highlights of the Tigers game where they got swept for the first time right in Detroit since 2000 or something, which that's like the little big league, he's over 14 at home in a dome.
Right. That's right.
Come on, who cares? But the shortstop made a couple errors or something. I saw one error. It didn't look pretty bad. I feel bad for the guy. He got a hit after that though. But
that's good.
My point was, yeah, I mean, he's no Jeter at shortstop. Not many people are. But as long as, but my point, he got the hit after that. So my point, as long as he's hitting, do they care? I mean, but then Joseph was saying that that's a premium position, which I don't know. So
yeah, I mean, you don't want to make too many errors. I mean, you can't have just give outs away.
Right. That was my point. I mean, you're giving them free.
I guess
free outs.
Answer your question. Yeah, hitting is ultimately more important. Like you can hit, find a place for you, but won't be a shortstop. I mean, you got to shortstop and second specifically. You got to be able to not make errors.
Right.
I can understand that. I guess the best way for me to kind of give you my what I'm trying to address, what I'm trying to say is, let's say you have a baseball team. You have two shortstops. You have to play one of them. Right. One guy is great in the field. It's the best fielding shortstop you can think of. Never makes an error. Strong arm. Can go whatever the term is, side to side. I don't know. Right. But he can't hit with a leg.
Right.
All right. And then you got a guy who, I'm not saying he can't field anything and makes errors every play, but he's going to make some errors. He's going to make maybe, I don't know what is considered a lot of errors. I don't know if one a game is unheard of or if that's considered.
That's too many.
That's terrible.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So maybe it's not terrible. Let's say he makes some errors every now and then. All right. He's a subpar fielder, but he's an above average hitter. Which guy do you play every day?
You play the shortstop that can field, and then you teach the hitter how to play right field or left field or something.
Right. Yeah.
They're DHing. That's what they do. If they really want his bat in the lineup.
I mean, I think you got to have, Joseph can tell me if he agrees with this or not, but I think shortstop, second base, and catcher are the three positions where you want good, solid defense, and you're willing to take 250 or 260 at the plate. All right. Yeah. Whereas your center fielder not only has to be a good defensive guy, but I think you need close to 300 average production from your center fielder. The other positions, I think you don't worry about because, as Joseph said, your left fielder and right fielder don't have as much opportunity for errors, and your third baseman and first baseman really don't either. I mean, your first baseman just has to be able to catch and stretch, and so, I mean, would you agree with that assessment, Joseph?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about it's hard to hit 300.
Well, I know.
Play center field, but yeah, I mean, the corners are less premium positions. I'm not saying anybody can play there, but if they need to move a guy somewhere, that's where they're going to try to move him. Specifically first in the outfield. Third base is a little
tougher.
To play, but yeah, I mean, you're right about second base, shortstop, and center field and catcher. Those are all premium positions.
Yeah,
catcher you can hit 215, 220.
Right. Yeah.
I can see the catcher thing. But back to my initial question, you said they'll take the guy at the shortstop you can't field, and they'll teach him to play left field or right field. They keep his bat in the lineup. I was saying these guys, one's in the lineup, one's out of the lineup. You can't move them around. So you're saying you would take the subpar hitter and let him play shortstop because that's the premium position,
right? And then
the other guy's just not your lineup. Then
no.
Oh, you can't teach him to play. No, he's not your lineup. That's what I'm saying.
That's not a real scenario. So
okay, all right.
It's really not a real scenario. Right. I mean, I think
that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think.
Let me ask. Good.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. Let me ask you this: What makes it? Why do you expect a higher average out of your premium position in center field than you do out of your second catcher and shortstop?
I mean, I don't know that you expect a higher average. It's just that outfielders in the corners expect them to hit more just in general.
Okay.
The corners specifically expect more power, but I mean, especially you'll take a little less defense for more offensive production. So
right
in the outfield,
and I think there's less opportunity for your center fielder to make an error than there is for your shortstop and second baseman because it's not that hard to catch a ball. Now, a fly ball. you may make an error overrunning a ball or taking the wrong angle, but I think you want a center fielder that's pretty strong defensively from the standpoint of, because he's the captain of the outfield, right? And whenever there's a fly ball in the alleys or or the gaps, he's the guy that has to make the decision. Either he's going to get it or he's going to let his left or right fielder get it. So you got to have a really good center fielder from that perspective. But I think you also want him to be able to hit because it is a premium position. And most center fielders, I shouldn't say most, I mean, a lot of center fielders are pretty good hitters.
Okay, I see. So
Yeah.
okay, I guess that makes sense.
Whereas your right fielder, I mean, you'll take
a little less offense from your center fielder just because.
Yeah.
Okay, but you'll take even less offense from short and second to catcher because it's even more of a premium fielding position.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
think so, because they're going to see more ground balls and double play opportunities, and
Okay,
you know what I mean.
So that's why you kind of want your center fielder to be able to hit a little better than your short and second.
Yeah, I would say so. And you're right. Doesn't matter who plays right field.
Catcher
Really.
will take the least amount of offense.